I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting. But I have lived among you long enough for you to know that I'm not some Rudy Poop that jumped up yesterday. I don't talk about myself. I let other people claim who they are. But my work bears witness of me. In Ezekiel 2:9, God is raising up a son of man. Told him, I'm sending you to a rebellious house. That's you. Their heads are hard. They got impudent looks on their faces. But don't be dismayed by their looks, because I've made your head like a flint stone. You see the Flintstones on television? See, a flint is a stone that busts stones. I don't give a damn how hard you look at me, baby. I got the stuff to bust you up. All of you that know me, you never hear me talk about me. I represent him that raised me. But I think it's time that you know that he raised me up to sit in his seat, and he has given you to me as a nation for me to resurrect. You don't belong to nobody but God, his messenger, and me, and I'm coming to get what is mine. You're not going to mistreat me and get away with it. I threaten the government. Whatever you want to do, come on and do it. I'll prove to you that I'm backed by God, and my God will wipe this country from the face of the earth. Well, Farrakhan, is your God my God? I don't know. You represent some punctified milquetoast God that don't have no power to deal with the power of America, the power of England, the power of France, the power of the West, or the powers in the East. Hell no. I represent a God that will deal with you all. When the enemy knew that Jesus was to come and end their world, plots and plans for the destruction of that man began. The plot is always to kill the one that comes to end Satan's world. And since you are a people that God has chosen not because of your righteousness, but he chose you out of the furnace of affliction. He promises he will purify us and wash us clean. Though your sins be as scarlet, he will wash them white as snow. Why? Because you, like Jesus, have a universal mission. You are a people that, in spite of what you've suffered, you have love in your hearts. You cry when you see the picture of the Jewish Holocaust. We cry. We cry when we see the slaughter of human beings that are not of our race. The Japanese are Aboriginal people. They're suffering today because they did something out of season. Their flag is the rising sun. Because they were the first nation out of the East to move towards war with the beast of the West. Your flag, the rising sun, is that you represented a new day. The dawn of a new day for China, a new day for Korea, a new day for Asia, a new day for us. Because when we were in the war fighting against the Japanese, because we don't know you as our brother, we were the slaves of a white America. But when we were captured, the Japanese would look at us and say, same, same. Same, same. In other words, why are you fighting for your enemy? That's a good question. Why would you join the army of your enemy? If you're in it, get out of it. Because soon you'll be in a fight that you won't live from. He has a way of putting the poor on the front lines, the black, the Hispanic, the brown. You that claim your new right of citizenship in America, he'll make you do the fighting. Like when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. See, we never understood what their reason was. And the Japanese Americans suffered. But they don't care that you're an American. You're Japanese, and maybe your loyalty will be to the emperor. Therefore, we put you in a concentration camp, took all your property, took your money, took your life's work. But now they're willing to pay the Japanese reparations. But they have not offered you one dime for the 400 years. When it comes time to talk for this, you be quiet. God has raised somebody to speak for you that will not compromise your future. They can't buy me, and they can't frighten me out of telling you the truth. China has risen up as a communist force in the world, don't worry about China. She's anti-religion. She's right. What kind of religion are you going to offer China?